What's up? It's Tadrees Parker from runtothebestyou.com, and in today's video I'm going to actually try this training mask out for the first time. Okay, so there's been a lot of mixed reviews about training masks. One thing that I know, some people call it elevation mask because it's supposed to mimic altitude training, but nowhere in the package does it mention that. Basically what it does is it restricts your airflow. So if you can train, if you can run with one of these masks on, you definitely got to read the instructions and be careful. You don't want to do it in the extreme weather conditions like the extreme heat, and the package said you don't want to do it in 36 below weather. Today is perfect. It's a little overcast today. I'm doing hill training. This is what I do on Thursdays. I'm going to show you later what that hill looks like. The schedule for me today, hill training helps to your leg muscles, obviously, but when you practice hills every single week, you will actually become so much faster on flat surfaces for the race distances that you are training for, whether it's a 5K that you're going for, or if it's that half marathon, regardless of the distance. Incorporate hills in your regimen. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put this mask on. Makes me look like a villain too, like I adopted the darkness.
Maybe I'll put on the glasses too. Oh, look at the what.
Okay, hill of choice. It's not so much a hill. It's a stinking bridge, man. Let's get over this bridge. All right, about to put it on. Try it out. Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, take me home. So I set my workout for 30 minutes, incorporated that bridge, and that was tough. That was tough, running with this bad boy. So out of the 30 minutes, I actually ran for 22 minutes with it until I just said, you know what, I can't take it no more. I got to take it off. There was an overcast, but then the sun came out and it was shining pretty good. I definitely would recommend doing this in the wee morning. It's in the afternoon right now. I would recommend trying to get it in before the sun comes up when it's cooler. And but for 22 minutes, I actually made it up and over the bridge. And there's another hill a little bit down further from the big main rise. Then when it was on the time to come back, halfway up the apex, I had to take it off. My chest was tight. I always, try to make sure the runners get a lot of oxygen. Breathe in, take nice deep breaths so that the blood flow runs down to your legs and gives you the power you need to propel yourself forward. Well, with this mask on, my legs were feeling heavy because you were not getting a lot of oxygen. Now, the person that won our Keep Calm and Run to the Best You 5K, he finished in a time of 17 minutes. And I got a chance to catch up with him at a race prior to ours. And I was talking to him about the mask. And he does speed work with the mask. He says it takes about maybe 3 weeks or so. And then you will really start to see your speed times improve. So you would do some practices with the speed mask on, the training mask on. Then you would take it off and track your numbers. How did you do without the mask compared to when you had the mask on? And even make sure you know what your times are currently. Okay? So those are my tips for today. Thanks for watching the video. please head over to runtothebestyou.com, pick up a free nutritional guide that's going to help take your runs to the next level. Connect with us on Facebook. And forgot to mention, we have a new podcast called Running, Intermittent Fasting, and Weight Loss. I kept calling the Vlogs podcast, and maybe it was like a conceived idea that was in my head this whole time. So now we have a podcast, and they're dropping every Monday on Spotify. So I hope to see you at the next starting line.